It is Thursday, February 17th in the NBA, and I'm back with my best picks in the NBA, plus a couple extra leans. Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot. After back-to-back 4-in-1 days, missing the sweep, but just one play, I said enough is enough, because boom, we brought out the brooms yesterday. A 3-0 day. De'Aaron Fox, Julius Randle, the newest Calling Our Shot Hall of Fame inductee, and Josh Giddey, all cashing for the people. Look, even our leans did pretty well that we don't count towards our record, but that moves us to 19-4 over the past 6 days. A completely remarkable run. Even more remarkable, here are our last 14 picks. I'll put them all up on the screen, only missing 2 of them. That's been since Sunday. And even more remarkable is our monthly record. We're 46-20 on the month of February, up to 20 units on the month, up nearly 37 on the season. So all that happened yesterday. We haven't even talked about the elephant in the room because boom, you guys hit 25,000 subscribers. Unreal. We're going to do a parlay giveaway after the All-Star break, so stay tuned for that. But if you are new to the channel, I welcome you to the Call on Our Shot community. We appreciate you for coming out here. If you want to hit that subscribe button down below, it would really mean a lot to us. Closing in, trying to grind towards 26,000 subscribers. Who says no? Let's hit it today. Now, if you're an OG out there, click that like button too. We also just partnered with PrizePicks, so one of the best apps to place player props. If you want to check it out and it's legal in your state, definitely go do it. You can sign up using the code COS, get a 100% deposit match up to $100. Basically a free $100, and I bet you they have some cool promos for the All-Star break. So speaking of the All-Star break, starting right after this video goes live, I'm going to be on vacation. So this will be my last best bets video until after the All-Star break. I have another video coming out tomorrow. I kind of asked for your guys' help on a couple different things, so definitely check it out. But no best bets for the All-Star break. So if you don't see anything on the channel, please don't go commenting, "Where's the plays, Austin?" I'll be out of town and doing other things. Hence why this video is going to be posted pretty early. Now I do have a 5-minute video tomorrow. Either way, that's because of the All-Star break. But speaking of All-Stars, man, oh man, all the new All-Stars brings a big smile to my face. I love to see all the new COS All-Stars. That's our YouTube membership on here. On YouTube, basically, you can give us a couple extra bucks a month, $2.99 a month, less than the price of a coffee, less than the price of the stupid parlays that you guys put together, which probably cashed last night if you combined a bunch of our picks, but still, it's our YouTube premium membership. You aren't paying for extra picks, but if you want to click the join button next to the channel name, or you click the link in the description, we'd really appreciate it. Maybe I helped you make a couple bucks. You want to give a little bit back. It's good karma, I promise you. But look, there's a couple extra added perks. One, you get the plays an hour early before the videos. You get some cool emojis. You probably get some merch discounts later on in the future. But still, if you want to become an All-Star, definitely go check it out. It's linked down below. I'm going to save the All-Star list for at the end of the video because it's a long one, so I appreciate all of you. If you want to become an All-Star, click the link down below or click the join button on the channel, and I'll shout you out in the next video. Now, let's hop into my best bet of the day. Waste no more time. There's only 5 games today, so I really only have one official play. I'll talk about a couple other leans that we don't have lines for at the moment, but this is the only guy that I'm counting on, and it's a man that I'm wearing his shirt. The Greek Freak, and we're taking him as it doesn't need introduction. Giannis Antetokounmpo, over 29.5 points, -110 on FanDuel. Now, it feels like it's been a minute since we bet a Giannis prop. He's been kind of, in and out of the lineup, but he's back, and he's back with a vengeance. And today, he takes on the 76ers. They're at home in Milwaukee. Game is on TNT. I don't see him seeing a reduction in minutes. I mean, it's on TNT. The NBA is going to be a little bit mad at the Bucks if they randomly don't play Giannis his normal minutes load. And I think he'll play his normal minutes as they head into the All-Star break. Now, trivia question for you guys. Who leads the league in points per game? You'd think, easy answer, Joel Embiid. The man's been a glitch all season long. Actually wrong. Giannis just passed him in points per game. He's averaging 29.4 points per game. And then Joel Embiid far behind him at 29.3. Now, the Greek Freak coming out of a game, yeah, he dropped 50 piece on the Indiana Pacers, and sure, it's the Pacers, I get it. They're not the greatest team in the NBA, but still, shot 17 for 21, 14 of 18 from the free throw line, a true masterclass against that Pacers defense. And now a good thing for us, tonight, I don't see Giannis guarding Mr. Embiid. They're not going to do that. They're going to probably put Bobby Portis on him. So Giannis's rebounds might be a good look, but still, they're going to put Bobby Portis most likely on Embiid. So maybe he gets into foul trouble. We see Giannis play a little bit more minutes than he might normally play, but still, they're likely going to double Embiid in the post if that happens. So Giannis should just be chilling on defense, hopefully. On offense, Giannis is going to be guarded by Tobias Harris, and truthfully, sorry, Tobias. Straight mismatch. So you can't guard Giannis. Hardly anyone in the NBA can. Now you look at the last 10 matchups versus the Sixers for Giannis. He scored 31, 24, 27, 32, 31, 36, 18, 45, 52, and 32 points, averaging 32.8 points per game in his last 10 versus the Sixers, hitting the over in 7 of the 10 games. The games he missed, 2 games he shot 12 and 15 times. Another game he shot 8 for 27. If we get 27 shots from Antetokounmpo tonight and we don't hit, I'd be literally shocked because I don't see that ever happening really more than once every 100 games. Giannis, one of the most efficient scorers in the NBA. And look, he's not going to get a good thing for us. Matisse Thybulle, there's no way he guards Giannis. If he does, police. He's just going to post him up and just go to town against him. He will likely guard Chris Middleton, which helps us because obviously Matisse Thybulle, one of the best defenders in the league. But something Giannis loves playing, though, if you look at his game log, Giannis loves playing at home in front of the Milwaukee crowd on the season, averaging 32 points per game at home compared to just 27 on the road. And look, Giannis has scored 30-plus points in 12 of his last 14 home games. His 2 misses were against the Nuggets and the Cavaliers. 2 games he played 31 and 27 minutes, below his normal average, normally averaging closer to, the 32, 33, 34 minutes per game. Played like 36 in their last game against the Pacers. Giannis also has a habit of showing up against the biggest stars in the NBA. There's a few stars bigger than Joel Embiid at the moment, and you saw him. Sure, he didn't play well against the Suns. The Suns played that game like it was the NBA Finals, and they blew out the Bucks. But you saw he had 33 points versus the Lakers, or I think 44 points versus the Lakers, 29 versus Jokic, 33 versus John Morant, 30 versus Stephen Curry. The list goes on. The man normally shows up against those guys in that MVP caliber, and when the lights are the brightest, he's showing up and showing out. Over the last 5 seasons, I want to take a look at how did Giannis play into the All-Star break. We know he has these injury concerns. I felt like they've been kind of a concern in the past couple seasons. So here are the last 5 games. The final game before the All-Star break, here's how Giannis did. Last year versus Memphis, on the road, played 36 minutes, scored 26 points on 19 shots. So that game was on the road. The 2 years ago, he didn't play. 3 years ago, he played 38 minutes, scored 33 points on 22 shots, hitting this over. 4 years ago, 39 minutes, 36 points, 21 shots. And then 5 years ago, 40 minutes, 33 points, 25 shots. So he's hit the over in 3 of the last 5 games, right leading into the All-Star break, and I really like it. I don't think the evidence will change that he will not play a ton of minutes today. The only concern could be a blowout. Sixers got blown out their last game. I don't see them getting blown out today. See him at least putting up a better fight. And then number 2, maybe he just doesn't shoot the ball well, and he's not aggressive. But he would normally is aggressive against the biggest stars in the league, and Joel Embiid. I think he'll show up and show out. Now, it's worth noting that, no one, when you look at Joel Embiid on the other side of the court, they got no one to back him up. They don't really have a backup big, and Giannis is always playing with the second unit. Kind of that's when he scores a lot of his points, and man, it's going to be barbecue chicken if he's playing with the second unit without Joel Embiid. Look, no one wants to take a charge on Giannis. No one wants to take a charge on Giannis in the final game going into the All-Star break. That ain't happening, so I'm riding with him, and as always, we got to say it. Tonight, we are getting Greek Freaky, a long analysis, but he's our one play of the day. Giannis over 29.5 points. Now, the next few picks, let's talk about them. These are solely leans. Not going to bet any money on them. Only betting money on Giannis. But if you want a couple other things, maybe you're doing prize picks and you want to use our link, here's a couple other guys I've considered. Andre Drummond over in rebounds. We might be a day late on this one, but he had 19 rebounds in 23 minutes versus the Knicks. It would not surprise me if LaMarcus Aldridge sits in this game. It is a back-to-back game. They're normally pretty restrictive for his minutes. But look, they're playing the Wizards, and I don't want to be mean, but the Wizards have no big men. They play Thomas Bryant like 12 minutes a game because he's on a minutes restriction. I'm playing Kuzma at the 5, and that ain't going to work against Drummond on the offensive boards. Drummond could hit whatever his over is on just offensive rebounds. Was great yesterday, and I think he'll have another pretty good game. Don't see his minutes just randomly getting reduced. Now, look, another guy, Bam Adebayo, over in points plus rebounds. Look, he's a center versus the Hornets. What more do you want me to say? I don't think I need to. I mean, only thing concerns me, Eric Spoelstra is a little bit weird with his rotations, and maybe he doesn't play Bam a lot of minutes just to prepare him for the second half of the season. But Bam scored in 2 games versus the Hornets this season, 20 points and 12 rebounds in just 28 minutes, and then 26 points and 19 rebounds. Dwayne Dedmon also is out today. Udonis Haslem, I think, injured his eye or something like that. Omer Yurtseven should get some good run, but I think Adebayo would play pretty well. Like I said, I don't really think I'll add his line. Like I said, I'm not going to add his line, but it's worth consideration, whatever it might be if he plays. And I don't mind this, that you guys always harass me for a spread pick lean, going back to the Nets minus 3.5. Like I said, I'm not going to add this to my record, but they did cash for me yesterday despite being down 28 points to the Knicks. Like, they're a team that's playing very good on the defensive side, seem to have a lot of chemistry in that locker room. So if I had to bet a spread pick today, it'd be Nets minus 3.5. I'm just not a big fan of the Wizards at the moment. But like I said, all those 3 plays are leans. The only guy that we're counting on for record's sake, Giannis over 29.5 points. All right, time to read off all the COS All-Stars. Thank you guys again so much. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Sorry I didn't put you at the beginning of the video. You'll understand because this is a deep breath. I'm going to mispronounce a lot of these names. There's like 71 of them, but we're going to go through them. Bron Brands, Digital Billions, OG Millie, Lee Too Creative, Richard, Shelton, Ross, Mahendra, Brian, Kyle, Bobby, TBT God, Kai, Adrian, Morgan, Lucas, Matthew, The Best Man 2, Junk Viewer, Carlos, Brian, Alex, Masked Up, Addiction, Justin, Just Jordan Sports, JS, Wienerbones, that's a little bit sus, Zach, John, Christian, Zach, 2 Zachs, Aaron, Jose, Evil, Keevil, Colby CSGO, David, John, Michael, Jeffrey, Nutso13, Dean, Wiley __ Josh, Lowlyfield, Jonathan, Pierre, Ben, MD Jones 2578, Eric, Dylan, Jill, Tad, David, Diane, Tim, William, Val, Jamie, Rob, LHDL 2012. I know you're always commenting on the videos. Bama Pride, Michael, The Mood Swing, Bella, Darren, Cameron, Lonich, David, Shane, Michael, Steve O, Booze, Jim Fish Live, and Stephen Griffith. Woo! Yeah, I think that was 71 names. If you're all the way this far into the video, I appreciate you for coming all the way this far in. But thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart. You really are the real MVPs. You're the reason we do this. So if you want to become an All-Star, shout you out next Thursday. We would definitely appreciate it. I think we're over 300 All-Stars. Let's hit 400. Who says no? Appreciate you guys all. If you want to check out PrizePicks, definitely go do so. The link is in the description. Or go onto their app and use code COS. That cool deposit match. Our podcast is popping up on the screen. Go check that out. It's a pretty good one. Also, I'll have a video posted tomorrow morning. I hope you guys tune in because I have a couple questions I want you guys help with. But this will be the final video you guys will see. Best bets video until next Thursday. So stay out of trouble. Don't bet too irresponsibly over the All-Star break or even today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, but technically not until Thursday. So see you guys then. Peace.